We often think of technology as a modern triumph, a product of our recent centuries. But what if I told you that thousands of years ago, civilizations were creating devices and materials so advanced they baffle scientists even today? In the blue waters off Greece, a rusted, gear-filled object known as the Antikythera mechanism was pulled from a shipwreck. Dating back to somewhere between 200 BC and 70 AD, this remarkable artifact is considered the world's first known analog computer. Crafted with exquisite detail, contains 30 to 35 interlocking bronze gears, housed within a wooden box decorated with celestial scenes. Its purpose: to track astronomical positions and predict eclipses with astonishing accuracy. What's truly mind-boggling is the level of craftsmanship required to create such a device without the aid of advanced machining tools. The Antikythera mechanism's gears, some no thicker than a hair, are marvels of miniaturization, far more intricate than any clockwork of its era. How did its creators achieve this without modern technology? And why has it remained one of history's greatest mysteries? At the height of Roman power, engineers constructed harbors that continue to astound us. To millennia later, the secret behind their creation lies in a remarkable material, type of concrete, that has defied the relentless assault of the sea. Unlike modern concrete, which begins to crack and deteriorate within just a few decades when exposed to seawater, the Roman formula resisted the corrosive effects of salt water, allowing structures like the Pantheon's oculus to endure for hundreds of years. What made this possible? The answer lies in the composition of Roman concrete, instead of the aggregate commonly used today. Romans employed volcanic ash and other natural pozzolans, which react with lime and seawater to form a crystalline structure that fills the tiniest cracks, making the concrete stronger over time. This self-healing property, combined with the superior strength of Roman cement, resulted in structures that not only outlasted their builders, but also many of our own modern constructions. How did Romans discover this formula? And how does it relate to their innovative use of materials in other areas of engineering? In the heart of Babylon, buried beneath layers of history, lies a curious artifact known as the Baghdad Battery. Dating back to around the 3rd century AD, this collection of clay, copper, and iron objects has sparked debate about its true nature. Was it merely a storage vessel, as traditional accounts suggest, or does it hold clues to an ancient understanding of electrochemistry? The Baghdad Battery consists of a sealed clay jar containing a copper cylinder and an iron rod placed inside. When filled with an acidic liquid such as vinegar or lemon juice, the setup resembles the basic components of a voltaic cell, the fundamental unit of batteries. If this interpretation is correct, it implies that Mesopotamian civilizations had harnessed electric currents long before modern batteries were invented. However, this idea has been challenged by skeptics, who argue that there is no evidence of electrical conductivity in ancient times. To understand the enigma of the Baghdad Battery, we must delve into the historical context of electricity and explore the possibility that ancient civilizations possessed a deeper understanding of electrochemistry than previously believed. Amidst the bustling streets of Old Delhi stands an architectural marvel that has endured the test of time quite literally. The Iron Pillar, also known as the Ashoka Stam, is a towering structure that has resisted the relentless onslaught of rust for over 1,600 years. Forged during the reign of the Gupta Empire around the 4th century AD, it stands as a testament to the metallurgical prowess of ancient Indian engineers. What makes this achievement even more remarkable is the pillar's composition. It is almost entirely composed of wrought iron, an extremely susceptible metal that typically corrodes rapidly when exposed to the elements. Despite being in an area with high humidity and sulfur content in the soil, which accelerates rust formation, the iron pillar remains remarkably intact. How did ancient Indian metallurgists achieve this feat? And what can we learn from their techniques to improve modern rust prevention methods? As we continue our journey through time, we encounter other examples of ancient technology that defied the odds. From the sophisticated water management systems of the Indus Valley civilization to the advanced shipbuilding techniques of the Phoenicians, our perspective on ancient capabilities is constantly evolving. The discovery of these relics has led to a re-evaluation of our understanding of history. Many scientists and historians now believe that ancient civilizations possessed knowledge and skills that were far more advanced than previously thought possible. Consider the Nazca Lines, a series of intricate geoglyphs etched into the arid landscape of southern Peru. These vast designs, some depicting animals, plants, and geometric patterns, others portraying human figures, cover an area of over 300 square kilometers. Created by the Nazca people between the years 500 BC and 500 AD, these lines remain one of the most enigmatic archaeological sites in the world. The sheer scale and precision of the Nazca lines challenge our understanding of how ancient cultures could have accomplished such a feat without modern tools and technology. How did the Nazca people align these lines so accurately? What was the purpose behind their creation? Another intriguing example is the Great Pyramid of Giza, one of the ancient world's most enduring monuments. While it has long been associated with various conspiracy theories, new research suggests that its construction involved sophisticated engineering techniques. The precision with which the pyramid aligns with the cardinal points of the compass and the sheer accuracy of its dimensions point to a level of astronomical knowledge and technical skill that challenges conventional historical narratives. How did the ancient Egyptians achieve such precision without advanced tools and technology? And what does it reveal about their understanding of mathematics and astronomy? These technological marvels, though separated by time and geography, share common threads that defy easy explanation. They challenge our perception of ancient societies as primitive or technologically limited. Instead, they point to a world where innovation and ingenuity knew no bounds. To understand how these ancient civilizations achieved such remarkable feats, we must consider the limitations they faced. Without access to modern technology, they relied on ingenuity, observation, and practical knowledge to develop their skills. For example, ancient Greeks' ability to predict eclipses was based on meticulous observations of the sky and the development of complex mathematical models. Similarly, the Romans' mastery of concrete came through trial and error, experimentation with different materials and techniques. These methods, while slower and more labor-intensive, fostered a deep understanding of the underlying principles. The story of the Iron Pillar of Delhi is particularly compelling in this regard. Its creation highlights not just the metallurgical prowess of ancient Indian engineers, but also their intimate understanding of the properties of iron and the techniques to manipulate it. Through this knowledge, they achieved a level of craftsmanship that continues to baffle modern scientists. However, it is crucial to recognize that these ancient innovations did not occur in isolation. They were often the product of cultural, economic, and political factors. The Roman Empire's vast network of trade routes facilitated the exchange of ideas and resources, contributing to the development of advanced technologies. Similarly, the growth of cities and the need for efficient water management systems drove the Indus Valley civilization to innovate. These advancements were not merely the result of individual genius, but the collective effort of entire societies. It is also essential to acknowledge the role of cultural values and beliefs in shaping ancient technologies. The Romanesque belief in the divine right of kings may have contributed to their willingness to invest in grand infrastructure projects. Meanwhile, the emphasis on practicality and functionality in ancient Indian culture likely played a role in the development of the Iron Pillar. Despite these achievements, it is important to remember that ancient civilizations were not without their limitations. The lack of written records, or the use of non-survivable materials like wood, often obscures our understanding of their innovations. Furthermore, the scarcity of archaeological evidence, due to factors such as erosion, looting, or urban development, can hinder our ability to fully grasp the extent of their technological prowess. The question of whether ancient people were more advanced than we give them credit for is a complex one. While there is no denying their remarkable achievements, it is equally important to consider the broader historical context. The advanced technologies of ancient civilizations should be viewed not as isolated anomalies, but as evidence of human ingenuity and the potential of our species throughout history. These innovations serve as a reminder that our understanding of the past is constantly evolving, and that there is still much we do not know about the ancient world. They invite us to reconsider the boundaries of human achievement and to recognize the brilliance of those who lived and thrived thousands of years ago. By exploring these lost arts and the techniques that made them possible, we gain a deeper appreciation for the legacy of human innovation. We uncover stories of civilizations that not only survived but thrived, leaving behind legacies that continue to inspire and amaze us today. So let us continue to delve into the annals of history, unearthing the secrets of ancient technology and celebrating the ingenuity of our ancestors. In doing so, we pay tribute to the remarkable achievements of those who came before us and honor their timeless contributions to human progress.